Hello, welcome back to another episode of Mountain Gym Card Collectibles. I hope you're out there having a great week so far and a great holiday season. And today we're going over more golden tickets. 3 to be exact, 2 of which are 1 of 1s, and the last one is a 1 of 5. So, are you excited for these cards? That's just it. Topps is getting, to the point to where they're always rolling out these rare 1 of 1s. I just wish that there was a different way to create more of an organic, true scarcity and rarity rather than having Topps come in trying to pretend that they're an artist or something, creating 1 of 1 paintings, designs, creations. Because the problem is there's just getting to be so many 1 of 1s. There needs to be a new way of doing this, But nonetheless, these 1 of 1s are either cash grabs or they're just a way to lure people into buying certain products. And that's just kind of the diabolical nature of these rare 1 of 1s that come from the biggest players in the sports leagues. So, anyway, let's get more into it. So, start us off, the first 2 1 of 1s, I actually just Googled it to find out what set they're in because, strangely enough, X didn't have very much information. And if you went through the replies, you would get that. People are wondering, where are these cards going to be at? Well, I just Googled it and found out. On December 10th, 2024, Topps announced an unprecedented addition to its 2024 Topps Definitive Set, a 1 of 1 autograph card signed by Ohtani in both English and kanji. Yeah, that's very rare. And the card itself it's a very beautiful card, when you look at it with the signing. All right. So, let's read what Topps wrote here on this card. This was posted on December 10th, 2024. First look. For the first time ever, Shohei Ohtani has signed a certified autograph card in both English and kanji. Whoop whoop, are you excited? Well, it's actually a pretty cool card, so I hope you are excited. All right, and here it is. And this is from Topps Definitive Set. And you can see it's a 1 of 1. You see on the left there. You see the kanji writing on the right. We have him in the Dodgers uniform, which is awesome because he just won, the 2024 World Series. And then you see his initial auto. But if you look closely at the initial auto, you're going to notice something. And it's streaky. A lot of his autos are streaky. I tend to believe that, in the future, a lot of his autos will be judged on the merit of how streaky or how not streaky they are, strangely enough. If you get a Shohei Ohtani auto that's not streaky, it may even be valued more than a 1 of 1 that is streaky. That's just it about the autos. I'm not sure how that's going to work in the future, but if you look at the quality autos, I definitely would put, more merit on an auto with less streakiness than one that is streaky. Just saying. All right. So let's get into some of these replies on this post from X. This is always the fun part. All right. So the first reply that I picked up, there were a lot of replies for these cards. But this one is, who is Topps going to be giving this card to? Yeah. I would recommend getting close to your buddy known as Fanatics Live. Go to Instagram, wherever you can find Fanatics Live. Keep an eye on it. I'm guessing that is where you're going to find the card. And they're getting a bad reputation for it. Let's read the next comment. Will it be available for longer than 49 seconds before it's sold out? Well, I sure hope it is. I hope this isn't such a limited set that it's gone within 5 to 10 minutes. All the insiders get it first, kind of like crypto insiders, Hopefully that's not the way it works out. And a lot of times Topps now is the same story. And let's read the bomb comment here. Oh, look, it's the 961st 1 of 1 Shohei Ohtani card. I don't know if that's accurate, 961, but you get the point. Artificial created scarcity with a print machine 1 of 1s. there needs to just be a more organic way of creating rarity for collectors, in my opinion, because it's the worm on the hook, and everyone has to nibble, on the lure to see it, if it is what it is. So anyway, all right, there's some more comments. Cards nowadays are for idiots. Remember this: a card is only worth what someone will give you for it, not what someone says it's worth. Also, if you print 1,000 different one-of-one cards, are they really worth anything? Artificially inflated market. It will crash. Yeah, it really is an artificial created market. We're trying to create rarity like, oh, this card's from the 1920s, 1930s, whatever. It's like a Babe Ruth card, but it's not. It's fresh out of a brand new, manufactured type of facility that creates manufactured cards. It's not a Babe Ruth card. All right. And then the bottom comment. And the pack this comes in will be buried in a box with a price tag that requires a small high interest loan to purchase. Yes. And that's the diabolical nature of a lot of these one-of-ones is they put them in these very high-end sets, and you're only getting like 5 cards per hobby box, and you think you're going to be that person, but more often than not, it will go to someone who's tied in with Fanatics Live. And that's just the bad reputation of Topps and Fanatics at this point. All right, so now we're going to move on to the next golden ticket card, one-of-one. So let's read what Topps says about this. This was posted on December 7th, 2024, so this isn't as fresh as the last one, but nonetheless, this is still out there. First look. Japanese legends Shohei Ohtani, Ichiro, Hideki Matsui, and Masataka Yoshida are all appearing together on a quad autograph card for the first time ever. And what stood out for me is the fact that they have Masataka Yoshida in here with, these legends like Shohei Ohtani, Ichiro, Hideki Matsui. There are other Japanese legends from the MLB that could likely be in here. Or even current players that are doing better than Masataka Yoshida. Yeah, Yoshida's not a bad player. He's not very good in the outfield. He's a designated hitter with the Boston Red Sox that they picked up in 2023. So the thing is he doesn't really have much of a legacy. So it kind of is a stinker on the card. And the fact that, this card is stickers. All right. So let's take a look at it. All right, so here we can see the Shohei Ohtani. But look, he's in a red helmet. That means that's the Los Angeles Angels. Why is he in a Los Angeles Angels baseball hitting protective helmet and not a Dodgers? Because you and I both know that in the Dodgers uniform, this card would be worth a lot more. So I'm guessing that this is an old auto that he signed when he was with the Angels. Just putting it out there. Why else would they have him in a red hitter's helmet, from the Angels? Then you have Ichiro, one of my favorite players from the Mariners, of course. Yeah, he went elsewhere after that, like the Yankees. Then we have the Hideki Matsui auto, fairly well-known legacy player. And then we have the Masataka Yoshida at the bottom there, which, this is a nice card. It's a nice one-of-one card. I'd like to have it, I'll be honest. Who wouldn't? But it's a lottery ticket. It's a golden ticket at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. And we're all Charlie trying to find it. Okay, so let's read some of these comments. Rich Breaker Box, are you putting that card into? Yeah, that's the bad reputation of Topps and Fanatics, isn't it? And it just goes along with all these products. There is not going to be a one-of-one posted on X that doesn't have a reply similar to that. That's just it, because that's just the diabolical reputation of Topps Fanatics in relation to these valued one-of-one cards. Let's read the second comment. Would have been cool if they all signed the actual card instead of stickers. Yeah, that's just it. And you try and line up the times here. It doesn't seem like... I wish we could get a timeline of when they signed the stuff, because the Shohei Ohtani in his red Angels hitter's helmet just, it's like, what is going on? I used to like the Angels. I used to like the Angels in the 80s when Reggie Jackson, played for them. I haven't been an Angels fan since then. And then the bottom comment, Yoshida, nah. And they have the fire emojis for like hot card though. You Darvish could have replaced Yoshida, IMO. Yeah. You Darvish could have replaced Yoshida. It'd be a better card with you Darvish on there. He's great pitcher, awesome pitcher. They could have done a better job there, but Topps has that reputation of putting stinkers on cards. And they just always have. I like this one. Yoshida on this card, yeah. Note the guy in the pajamas, third from the right. Yeah, what is he doing there? That's like having an armchair quarterback on the actual team, man. No, not cool. And then we have these comments. No way you guys put Ohtani in his Angels uniform. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, what is going on there? It stinks up the card, man. Those Angels stink. And then the second comment. 3 things jump out about this card. Shohei has the worst signature. Shohei and Angels uni WTF, yeah, like I brought up earlier, and Yoshida is a legend with 3 question marks. Yeah, what is going on here? Is this a true legitimate golden ticket card that we're chasing? That's just it. And then at the bottom there, I bet a streamer pulls it. And that, once again, their reputation with these cards is bad, and everyone knows it. And then here we go. Back with this. Just I saw so many comments like this. Can't wait for Backyard Breaks to pull this one. Yes, because we all know it's likely going to someone tied in with the Fanatics live breaking system, like Backyard Breaks, Someone that is going to pull it and put it on their YouTube channel so Topps can sit there and do their little rooster crow. All right. So now let's move on to the third golden ticket, which is actually, there's 5 cards to chase, out of 5, numbered out of 5. And this was posted on December 9th, 2024. So, first look. Juan Soto's very first New York Mets card is officially here. And there it is. I like the looks of the card. I like the way he signed it. Juan Soto, my first Mets auto. Yeah, I like that. It really feels personal. But the issue is this photoshopped? And the comments tend to believe this is a photoshopped gimmick card, It is out of 5. And I just, it's a beautiful card. If you look just under Topps now, you'll see it's out of 5. It's kind of hard to see, but it's out of 5. All right. Will this card hold value? Yes. Once again, this is a golden ticket. We are still dealing with Willy Wonka here. And Willy Wonka keeps showing out these golden tickets. So let's read some comments. All right. That card Photoshop, yeah, that's the first thing that's kind of came to my mind. It's just like, it would be nice to have that card like after its first game on Topps now, just saying it, just putting it out there. I don't know why they're in such a rush to do it this way, other than it's a cash grab, in my opinion. And then the second comment, I understand why, but I just hate it when the player hasn't suit up for the team and you all Photoshop. Yes. People are aware of what's going on with Topps Fanatics and their cash grabs. And it's just like, come on, guys. You could have waited. You could have waited for him for that first game. It'd be valued a lot more. Yeah, they'll have something for his first game. But this is a cash grab. And it's not a true legitimate card because everyone has the idea that is nothing more than a Photoshop gimmick card. And then this third one. Topps is at contract signings now with a thermal printer. Yeah, that's about it. And boy, they are any dollar, any possible way, to lure people in. That's Topps Fanatics. That's the gimmick machine. In this top comment, pretty sick. He's signing these right away, and there are still redemptions out there from 2020 he hasn't signed. Unreal. Top should get on that too. I didn't know that, but I'm guessing that person is likely 100% on track for the facts, And if that's the case, Topps needs to do a lot better job about getting those redemptions signed for these people. Because that's, once more, if you're putting redemptions out there and you're not getting them signed, that is just a scam, a scheme, a scammy gimmick. And then this middle comment, I'm sure it will make some breaker very happy. Start looking at Fanatics Live. That's or one of the biggest breakers, around. But I'm guessing it will be linked to Fanatics Live and the Fanatics Live tiebreaker. And then at the bottom, hooray, another cash grab on the garbage product. I already said cash grab. I thought cash grab immediately when I saw that card. Why? Because he just signed, It's not his first game. And I just think that they should have waited, if they're going to do it through Topps now for his first game, so the collectors can get something that's more legitimate, that isn't photoshopped. We have these last few comments here. Mr. Soto, we're prepared to offer you $1.6 billion over 173 years, Oakland A's. That'd be about it. That'd be the way the Oakland A's would do it, too. Why? Because the owner is a dumpster fire. We all know that, I thought that was hilarious. But what I don't like about the fact about Juan Soto is he just chases money. I wish that he would be more tied to a team. Like, say, the Yankees, for instance. This is a player. He's one of my favorite players. I'm trying to sell, some of his rookie cards right now. And he is one of my favorite players. I just wish that he wasn't all about the almighty dollar, And then at the bottom comment, dude can't even write nice, which I honestly, I disagree with that. I think that he signed that card beautifully. I would like to see more cards signed like that, to be honest, Because when you add something, that's personal, it just, to me, it shoots up the value of the auto. And when you look at the auto, it's a clean auto. I mean, it's not streaky or anything. So I disagree with that. I think it's a great auto. So that's something to think about. So, do you believe that these one-of-one golden tickets getting rolled out from the Topps / Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory are legitimate? Do you think they're worth the chase? You've heard my opinions throughout this whole episode. So, I think they are what they are. I just wish, and I'll say it for the last time, I know you're probably getting tired of me saying it. We just, as a collector, as a flipper even, as a fan, can we figure out a way to organically create scarcity over this manufactured scarcity? It would just be so nice. And to stop all these gimmicks that Topps keeps rolling out for its fans to chase, because I really feel like this is the land of gimmicks that we're walking in. We keep going down these rabbit holes with these one-of-ones, because really there's a lot of rabbit hole talk of these one-of-ones, even in the comments. You can't say there isn't. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this episode. Thank you to all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And I hope you have a great day out there. I'm out of here. Bye.